We're taking a little bit of a break. Here in New Mexico, we had the last stream did not, actually ran out of data. Not really. The cell tower could not get to us. So, I got some McDonald's. Got some ridiculously expensive fuel, $3.50, but it's like $50 fill up the tank. I was really worried we were not going to make it. So, now we are getting ready to continue on. So, parts unknown and whatnot. So, we'll flip the camera around and start moving on out. There we go. Okay. All right. Seatbelt on. You should be able to leave that way, I think. There's this old guy that's like using the water thing as like a throne up there. It's funny. He's still there. Just chilling, man. All right. Yeah. We are roughly 22 hours out. Pisano. Little Pisano. We were going through a little town here, but I have no idea. We're in Cuba. All right. Stopped off in Cuba. Cuba. That's 359, so that's even worse. Korean grill, wow. Shack. Could you imagine coming from Korea to New Mexico? It'd be like stepping off this planet to another place. Crazy. So, interesting. 45. Okay, so. Bear. Like crazy. Like I'm looking at you judgingly. Funny. Does he bite? Nobody judges you. We are at 7,000 feet in elevation right now. Fairly high in the sky. You got to think about it. Sea level. So like coast of Florida. Earlier we were 8,600 feet, so we were 8,600 feet above the coast of Florida. That's sea level. Or something even closer, California, coast of California. Driving around on top of mountains out here. But look at that house. That's a cool house. Good looking place. Still 55 out here? Jesus. I don't think anybody's going to 55, but you know, it's a nice sentiment. Times when I lock in the speed limit, and then there's times like this when it's like, no. Really, reduce speed ahead. Holy crap. Alright, we're back. I'll try to keep it as long as I can. Ford Ranger dies in a park, is it now a park ranger? Alright. Out in New Mexico. 71 miles. 72 miles till the turn left. Interesting. So I think we're going to just get out of the state, and then 1 mile into the next state, we will then be taking a left. I believe if the mile markers are indicative of the county down the Sneed. Oh, 72. Hold on, was that 71 or 72? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, maybe not, because I think this is counting down. that's counting up. So it's going to be somewhere around like 140 something mile marker. So maybe not. Oh, I got a nice. So we are actually headed northwest right now. I didn't actually realize it had a thing on it. Compass. So cool. We are orientated northwest. And down the road. And it's just gorgeous out here. New Mexico definitely has the look. Yeah, I haven't seen any crazy exciting things like any more trailers falling out the hitches, but I don't think that the only animals I've seen are like birds and cows. I think I did see a horse in the back of the trailer, but not really many animals out here either. So there's that. I wonder if the speed limit is up to 75. Fresh tank. We're 250 miles on fuel, approximately, and 68 miles on the till next time. That says 70. San Juan Rivershed. Alright. Yeah, it's like this stupid truck is like struggling to get 75. I don't know why it like struggles so damn hard. It does. Load in the back, of course. Isn't it crazy the clouds just like sit there with a flat bottom? I think I talked about it earlier, but it still blows my mind. Like, I know they're sitting on air, but like that air is sitting on me. So, and it's not that heavy. You gotta think, like, I guess it's like when you put like two different densities of liquid in a glass, and like the other density sits on top of the one of them, the lighter density sits on top of the other one. Probably what clouds are like. Even though they're big, they're like way less dense. But you gotta think about it. That's exactly where the air starts, you know? Like that, I guess above that is a higher or a less density of air. That's interesting to think about. So above that line, that point in the sky, air is lighter than clouds. Or the atmosphere is made up of a different chemical, different gas. At that line. That makes sense. No, you can zoom that in. Huh. Look at that. Alright, 61, a little less than an hour. About 55 minutes. I'll make another turn. Part is like, as of right now, we're going to be almost a day early. I would add excuse me, I would add probably 4 or 5 more hours to it, but for sleep. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be almost significantly a day early. Even when I left, way later. Like I got the truck at 12, I left at 10, maybe 10:30. So like I left 10 hours late, and I'm gonna be there a day early. Like I could have done this in 3 days if I was ready to load up, even like faster, take off. watching, it's probably going to lose signal multiple times, so just bear with me. Be back. There was only one time heading to that Cuba area that I completely lost signal. I couldn't come back until I got through it. But other than that, it's been fine. It'll lose signal, then it'll come back. But yeah, the views are pretty well worth it. I'm guessing you don't see this a lot, because especially stream. Considering the service is so bad. A achy nugget travel center and casino. Pretty out here. Fun things about doing this stream is that it doesn't like when we first started we had 120 people, or I guess 50 something in there, 120, lots of people. It's all night driving stuff. But I think it's helped me kind of not really look at the numbers of viewers that much, because just realizing that, you know, people come and go and they watch and whatnot. The entertainment is the entertainment. And you just do it. I was talking a lot of starting. I'm not talking so much. I'm ready to be. I'm ready to be out of here. Set up my room and start my next chapter. going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. All of this was way too expensive. But that's okay. It'll be fun. Next state is. I haven't even looked. I guess Nevada. We were kind of headed northwest. Progress, hour by hour, half hour by half hour. Everybody can stop by and check it out. Watch as we progress. Bloomfield's 57, so we're not going to make it to Bloomfield or Aztec. It's 90 degrees outside, 76 in the car. We're headed west, 70 miles an hour, 240 miles in the gas tank, 48 to the next turn. We are on Highway 550, headed west. New Vegas. This is a good drive for you. Why it drives so damn hard up these hills, and then we'll get, oh man, we'll get to the top and then start going down and it's still blasting the RPMs. Okay, 55, looks like there's a town coming up. Let's see what we got. Little tiny gas station here. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. Gas costs more than diesel. $3.61. Wow. Gas is more than diesel. How about that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Presbyterian Medical Services. You know, Christian organizations are generally oblivious to other meanings of whatever acronym they come up with. It's charming in its own way. Or them. They don't have a clue what they're talking about. Like, yeah, that sounds good. That'll be fine. Okay. You want to call yourself PMS? Sure. Oh dear. Get everybody to hop back on again. It'll probably be later today. They'll all hop back on. And it seemed like late last night we were getting good numbers. $30 and $40 and whatnot. So, probably the best time of night driving. Everybody likes a little scary night driving, I guess. 101, mile 101. See those places to the right there, they're like... 2,000 feet above sea level. Can you imagine living out here? That'd be something else. Harvest midstream. It reminds me of like the urinalysis stuff. They're like, yeah, just get a sample midstream. Oh man, it's probably just me that's demented. It's okay. Decides to drop again. It's hot. Give it that 200. Pretty neat. San Juan County, New Mexico. We're in San Juan. course, cut out. Terrible. Yeah. Yeah. You probably got a good freeze frame of that mountain. It looked pretty good. Man, some of these road things are like, here we go, we're back. More in the west coast. Pacific Midwest right now, but or maybe even Midwest right now. We'll get closer to the Pacific Midwest. Probably better cell signal. That's interesting. Little look at the black, like dirt and stuff that's on top of that thing on the left there. Kind of looks like lava flow or something, you know? That's interesting. Yeah, it looks a lot like lava flow. Chaco culture, Chaco. Chaco. Maybe that's a Chaco. Cha-cha-che. Cha-cha. 31 miles to the next turn. We are on 550 west. Let's see what the gas is priced at here. Probably something. Last one was 361. This one is up. Oh wow, look at that diesel. It's 379 for the diesel. Oh my god, 349 for the gas, but good lord, that's expensive diesel. Good god. Diesel's been pretty the same basically. I think it's interesting that one, probably because it's in the middle of nowhere really. That dude must pay exorbitant prices for gas. Actually, that's probably his gas station. The guy that lives there. I mean, that's something to do, right? You know, you go, hey, I got a spot across from me, piece of land. I would like to, you know, open a gas station. Run it. Provide a way station for weary travelers. I guess this kind of makes me question, like, where... Like, I don't want to be this far out in the woods, or not even the woods, like this far out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I feel like if I had an emergency, there would be a significant problem with this getting to me. Much less, like even for EMTs or fire rescue, like much less just going to do things, normal things, you know. Alright, well, I mean, it's at 55, so maybe we'll drop down a little bit, but I don't know why. Like, this road has said 55 at random times. Like, oh, there's a gas station on your right, 55. What? Just add a little place where they can merge into traffic. Like, they don't need to slow down. There's nothing. Move in the left lane. Nothing going on. Something there on the left. There's a post office out here. Okay. Well, that's gotta be rather dystopian. That's interesting. Alright. I guess that was it. The post office was the, you know, whatever that other thing was, that was the 55. That's what merited 55. How about that? Okay, interesting difference in clouds. Clouds are much more closer together and bunched up, you know? A lot more, I guess, fog? I guess that's fog over there, or smog, I don't know. What do you guys think? Think that's normal? That's just air? Air is not specifically clear. It's just clear enough to see through right in front of you. But eventually you get far enough away that it starts being like the sky. Light starts bouncing off of it and whatnot. It's hard to see through. So I guess technically it's not see-through. Get far enough distances away, you start getting the blue effect. And for a long time they didn't know about blue. They called it everything like light green. And I guess they created a word for blue because apparently there's a color that unless you have a word for that color, you can't see that color. Which kind of explains the difference, why women can see more colors, because they're taught more colors. Not really that they can see more colors or anything, it's just that they are taught like chartreuse and violet. Well, violet is, everybody's taught violet, but like, I mean, but the difference between purple, you know? The difference between purple and blue is a ton of different colors. And you know, like I'm sure there's a corduroy color, and there's you know, corduroy brown, and all these other different, you know, colors. I don't know a lot of lilac. I could probably not tell you what color a lilac is. I know it's a flower, but I could not tell you what color lilac is. I think it might be some sort of white. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a color. And like chartreuse, I think chartreuse is like a red. But like I know the word, I don't really know exactly the color. I think it might be something close to light blood red. But yeah. Road work half a mile. Okay. Are they gonna tell me to go down to 55 when they start their barrels half a mile out? If you do things that are stupid, people aren't going to respect it and do them. So, unless the repercussions are immediate and severe. And that's no way to run a country. So like, being like, oh, there's work ahead. That's a 60, by the way. There's work ahead. You should slow down. But then you put, and then you put like a crazy low, because people keep getting hit. So you put a crazy low speed on there, and then you put your barrels extra far out, and you're like, that'll fix it. And it's like, no, people just aren't gonna. They're just not gonna slow down, because they're not gonna drive half a mile at 55 miles an hour in New Mexico. Like, they're just not going to do it. I mean, I can see half a mile down the street. It's over there. Probably at the end of that cliff there. About half a mile down the street. I can already see there. If you put your barrels out starting here, I'm not driving 55 that whole way. I don't see anything down the road. I don't think we dropped anything. I think it might have bounced, and then the tarp got some air under it, and made a flap. It sounded like something falling or moving something. About an hour into this. 20 miles until the next turn. 220 miles left on the fuel until we have to fill up. Blanco trade post, white. Trading post. Blanco is white. In Spanish. So the white trading post. But that also, okay. So, whoa, what is that? What is that burning out there? Holy crap. Are we gonna drive by that? What's going on? Oh, that might be the construction. They might be burning something? That's wild. I think 60 is what they were saying to do. It might have been 55, but I'm not going 55. 55 is stupid. I'll go 60. You think that's just asphalt? Or you think like something's literally on fire out there? It might just be like the asphalt burning, cooking, whatever. Nope, that bitch is on fire. Oh, yeah, I think it is the asphalt, like cooking machine. Wow, that's a dangerous rig right there. It's got all that explosive material on it, or I guess maybe that's maybe it has the tar in there and it burns the tar so that it can go down. That's interesting. Nonathi, yeah. I think that's a cop. Maybe. No, maybe not. Like a close thing is probably like a park ranger or something. Or like a utility guy. 16 miles. Man, they came all the way out here to burn some rubber, literally. Yeah. Working on the road. Gotta keep, I mean, it makes sense. You gotta keep the roads maintained because there's so many people driving on these big trucks and trades just going everywhere that, like, maintenance, that's gonna be the biggest thing. Like, when we get, like, space truckers and stuff, the maintenance isn't gonna be such a problem anymore. Because, you know, how do you maintain space? You know, you don't. You just... Yeah. Hey, bro. What's up? Good day from Australia. Hey, what's going on, man? I missed that first message. Hey, Derek. I was thinking about calling you on Discord or something, but you're already here, so cool. Howdy. Let's see, 15 miles to the next turn. Right now it's saying around 12 PDT tomorrow. Passed by a truck. Some logs and some questionable something covered up. Suspects. Good. Yeah, the one problem with putting the screen sideways is apparently the chat goes away. Oh. Simkin. Very Simkin. Alright. Oh, 45 Fahrenheit. Oh, it is 90 Fahrenheit here. Out in New Mexico. Quite warm. I think my left arm is getting rather cooked. So, yeah. Man. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Why does everything in the distance look blue? Is that like the same reason that the sky is blue? Light's reflecting off the air? Or is it just like... Because I don't think it's smog. There's no smog here. Like, there's not enough dirt or smog to like cause that kind of a problem here. live chat. There we go. Yeah. That was on the top. Thursday morning. God. Yeah. It's currently. What day is it? I actually don't know. Wednesday. July 2nd. Yeah, I guess in Australia, July is cold. And Christmas is hot. I guess. Since it's on the other side. Lower hemisphere. The plants give up. Okay. That's interesting. And we're back. So it seemed like there was a lot of interest, Derek, and when I was doing the stream and I had like 120 people on here or whatever, we were talking about like, they're like, oh, what are you going to, Oregon for and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm going to caveman etchings, and gonna do, stuff over there, social media management, IT and all the, all the other kind of stuff. And, saying what all kind of products we offer, like the tumblers and the credit card etchings and the leather etchings and all that kind of stuff. And they were like, oh, that sounds awesome. We should really, I want to order some stuff. So I was like, okay. So I think there is a market. There's definitely a market. People are interested. So they seemed rather excited and wanted to, whether they, get their card and order something, that's a different story. But I told them I was set up. There we are. We're back. I do think the progress videos would be really cool, like having them watch the recording of the video editing of like the thing, and that would probably take off real quick. People seem enamored with lasers doing things, so that'll be fun. Yeah, we set up like a caveman etching channel. Probably start that immediately. We'll get some. I've got the GoPro that has a little stand on it. We can angle it and let it watch and get some progress videos, put them up, and see how people like them. There I found on other streams. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, well, the thing is like there's we're driving through the middle of nowhere, America. So like fairly literally the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of places to live in America. This is not a place people live. There's a small number of people that actually live in like Amish internet connection. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, the cheapest $3.59 fuel on a gallon. That's a lot. Yeah, I filled up. It was like $50, $51 to fill up. Like I'm never gonna financially recover from this. Comply with us. Alright? Comply with us. Somebody should have caught that. I feel like. The cool thing about this, and one of the things that I planned while doing this trip, was the watch hours, and I've gotten so many watch hours. I'm so excited for that. All these videos, some of them have, gotten only a few, whatever, that's fine. But some of them have gotten hundreds of watch hours. So that's great. That's outstanding. So I'm coming up on 2,000 watch hours. Only need another 2,000 for the year to be monetized. So I'm excited to do a lot of content. And we'll be getting back to gaming content and whatnot. Actually, I'm thinking about also doing some like VR stuff with the I think I figured out the issue. So I wonder if it was like lowering. Was that just me, or did it like blink darker for a second? Maybe I went on our cloud or something, but I feel like it just blinked darker. But anyway. Yeah. You know what? I got something for that. Last 5 minutes, we'll do a clip, and then we'll see if it's just me blinking or something. Or if it actually did that. Welcome. So what? Navajo. Alright. Navajo something. Oh. That was the turn. We're gonna turn around. Why is that a median now? Really? Now there's a median? Okay. Okay. Now there's a tiny little median in the middle of the road. Alright, well, it says 4.7 miles. 1.8 liter. 7.35. That's great. Like, that's insane. Like, that the rest. I completely understand why the rest of the world is like super gas efficient and all this stuff. It's like y'all are getting laid over the barrel on your fuel prices. Right. Wow, we already went another mile. That's crazy. That one missed turn. You know what? Actually, no, that's fine. I was gonna say we'll make it a like more vocal. I turn it to just noises when I'm like think it's here. I turn it to just noises when I'm like driving around, because it'll be like turn left, and then you'll get on the exit and it'll be like turn left. It's like, dude, come on now, like, what the hell? Like, you just told me to turn left. I'm gonna turn left. I don't need to hear it 5 times for me to turn left. Alright, interesting area here. Speed limit 40. Nappy, Navajo Pride. Farm equipment frequents this road. Alright. 20, good lord, 20 miles on this? And you want me to drive 45 on this? We're 67 cents to the US. Wow. So, oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense too. So if you had a US dollar and you went to Australia, you'd have 67 cents. Wow. Yeah. Or if you had an Australian dollar and you went to America, you would have 67 cents. I did see a thing where somebody said Australia missed a great opportunity renaming their money to where they could have named it dollary dues, and they just didn't take that opportunity. I'd be down with that. I'd go ahead and give me some dollary dues just to hang on to. Like, the speed limit said 45. Actually, let me see. Let me check here. There we go. Oh, okay. $1 US, 140 in Australia. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Gray, like the color. What about yourselves there? Nappy feed line. Australians, they're funny. Hey there, feller. So I think it was like you can never be like angry if Australian said something. Like, oh no, like even something bad could happen. Like, oh no, it's at the second tower. Corgi. They probably would say that. Corgi, it's the second tower. Yeah, I had a few friends that I've met in Australia. We used to play video games with. One guy, his name was Mick, because of course it was. And he lived in Sydney, I think, or near Sydney. So, Take it easy, take it easy. I would love to go faster. Yep. Alright, well, we're gonna follow that guy's example. Do not pass. Alright, bet. Weird mob. That's funny, yeah. just imagining like American mob, but like Australians. Like they're all wearing suits, Tommy guns. Corky, see? Alright, this is how it's gonna go then. Give me all your money. You want protection? Look at that thing. So how does this look compared to Australia? Obviously not the cities, but you know, like out in the, I don't know if you've been out in the wilderness of Australia. Oh, like a mob of kangaroos, yeah. Oh, now I'm imagining kangaroo mob bosses. Just ridiculously jacked for no reason with Tommy guns, of course. Like, in little hats with their ears sticking through. Like little fedoras. But like, oh, but of course, like a suit, but without sleeves because they're jacked, you know. So like, just like the t-shirt with no sleeves. That's like the suit. Yeah, we put our kangaroos in that, and give them Tommy guns and little fedoras with little ear holes in them. So. I like thinking about my Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt. He's serious, but he's here to party. Friggin'. Oh, big hole. That was a line from Talladega Nights. That shit was funny. Oh, shit. Alright, maybe that's a little bit too fast with the load I've got. Oh shit, like the riverbed. Oh wow. The riverbed is dried up. Wow. Okay. 60's probably okay. Like 55's the speed limit, so 60's probably okay. Do not pass. Well, like, you can't even see the line in the middle. How are you, I'm not quite sure what I'm passing. I'm even in a lane. Going up the hill. Okay. Stop revving in the engine. You're killing my gas mileage. This cruise control was made by idiots. How about that? We're seeing part of the United States I've never been to before. I've been a lot of places. I don't remember going down Nappy Valley. Doing a 20-mile stretch over to wherever the hell this goes. I don't know. What is that? That looks like a big ass hole. That is exactly what that is. That's a big ass hole. Not maintained in the slightest. I think somebody just drizzled some repair stuff in there. Shows and Oz, live streams. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, this one is a little impromptu. Like I'm just headed from Georgia to Oregon, and we're gonna live in Oregon. So pretty much came over from Kuwait, got my stuff out of a storage unit in Georgia. I've done a little bit of, as I've traveled, I've done a little bit of driving around videos. So let me do one driving around the United States. Walked around Japan, did a little bit of driving around Kuwait and Dubai and stuff. So now we got one. Probably do a little bit of, I don't know, go see some places in Oregon, do some videos of that. Like those in the USA on CB radio, 27 meg. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, truck drivers are an interesting sort. They're either completely out of their mind, or probably all right, like, you know. But unless they're like local city drivers, I don't think I've ever met a truck driver that I would say, yeah, that's a normal dude. Like, here we go. 9 miles. All right, so we're starting to see another road here. Nappy. Oh, Jesus. All right, so that's actually a stop sign. Stop sign. How about that? Headquarters farm scales, region 2 scales. Huh. I like how there's gang graffiti on the stop sign. It's like, bruh, why are you graffitiing the stop sign? It's like, you're not in a gang, you're in the middle of rural New Mexico. There's no gang here. Like, what is this, your territory? Like, region 2 territory? We don't associate with region 3 people. Whatever the hell region 2 and 3 mean. We're the Mesas. What up? Man. Country gangs are stupid and hilarious. Bulldozers, truckloaders, heavy machines. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mostly meant like American truck drivers. I don't think I've ever met a normal, like, American truck driver that wasn't like city driver. Even then, not so much. They're always characters. turning here. I guess the gang territory does not include that stop sign. They didn't tag that stop sign. Don't drink and drive. That seems to be a problem. That and missing Native Americans. There's been signs all over the place that say basically like people are picking up, best I can tell, people are picking up Native Americans and human trafficking them. Yeah, apparently missing family members is a big deal. They've got billboards and shit for it. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah. Well, the other thing is that all the ones that I've met have been rednecks. So that I was born in Georgia, so pretty much rednecks who come with the territory. So they're characters anyway, and then you put them alone and give them a radio, you know, months at a time, weeks at a time. They all get a little odd. What is that? That's probably the first animal I've seen out here. I think it was a bunny or a squirrel or something. Oh, ground squirrel. Yep. There's one. Little ground squirrel. Alright, we're back. I think okay, slide up. Yep. Welcome back from the that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, we lost connection there for a minute. About 180 miles on the fuel. It's 92 outside. 0.9 miles till our next turn. 65 miles an hour. I have no idea what the speed limit is, so apparently that is not the one that cleans the windshield. Got napkins. I think it's did I miss? Yeah, I missed a turn. Worried about the windshield. Making the turn. Alright. Wow, the speed limit is actually 40. Huh. Yeah, okay. Tell that to people who are driving on this thing. I'm gonna actually stop and then turn around. There we go. Yeah, definitely meant to make that turn. Trying to get back to some sort of civilization quickly. we are running short on, relatively short on fuel. Still got 170 miles in there, but I think we're going to choose 55 as the, maybe 60 as the speed limit here. Because like I said, this seems like a choose your own speed limit kind of place. Go with whatever the other people are going. 3.6 to N36, I'm guessing North 36 highway. And these are all like in the thousands, like 3005 or whatever. So I'm guessing these are like agricultural farming roads. Kind of like logging trails are named kind of like that. Just like logging trails, there's probably a speed limit. And whatever you're comfortable with. 2.5 miles. Alright, looking like noon Pacific daytime. On the 11th is when, if we don't stop and we didn't have to get gas, we could be there by then. So I'm thinking somewhere in the evening of the 11th, around about when I expect to be in that area. Currently, that was going to be me flying over that. Interesting. Look at this little town here on the left. It's kind of cool. Seems to be in support of something. Yeah, maybe that's where all the workers live and it's like a co-op. 30? 30? Oh my God. Oh my God. I severely doubt anyone's going 30. This guy definitely is not going 30. Yeah. I think there's a speed limit that nobody follows, judging by the locals. This is also one of the places like Atlanta. It says 55 in Atlanta. You don't go 55. You're gonna get run over. It says 30 here. Don't go 30. You're gonna get run over. But for God's sake, don't pass. There's so many signs. Of course, people don't care about that either. Oh, is this a real road? Am I turning onto a real road? That'd be wonderful if that was the case. 55 at least is the speed limit. 36. Okay, so 2.6 miles. We are not quite to a real road, but I do believe this is a cut through to the real road. Uh, 2.4 miles to 36, and that seems 36 seems like a real place. Look at this thing out in the distance there. We've been approaching that for quite some time now. That it looks like there should be a castle at the top of it, like an evil wizard's castle or something, you know? Focus. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it kind of looks like there should be an evil wizard. Oh, there's a dystopian tower that's releasing stuff into the atmosphere. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there is smog in the atmosphere that's being released from literally that thing over there. These roads are kind of angled. Yeah. Yeah, it does look pretty. Looks like it might be raining over there. Yeah. Like a dark cloud that's kind of coming down below everything. Looks like it might be raining. Cool. Bunch of farms and stuff. You know what this looks like? You see that that factory over there on the right? If you've ever played Starfield, it looks like that. You're on like, there's like, oh, whoops, that was a, man, I miss it every turn today. Just looking at stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I am too top heavy to, I am way too top heavy to make angled turns on steep embankments. Okay, we're going up on somebody's 365 RR 6675. Is this really the best way to go? Google? I mean, is this the way? Good Lord. Is this really? Look at this stop sign. It is bleached white. I can't even tell if it's supposed to be there. It's angled like it's telling the person behind, like the road behind me, to stop. What even is this place? Look at that. But yeah, like that factory out there in the distance that's like over that way. That's crazy. Like this looks like a moon. Or just another planet. I think that's a school over there or something, or a convention center. Yeah, that might be a school. That's a bump. Bump. Oh, that's a bump. Like, is this really the way you would tell everybody to go Google? Like, what, what is going on? Like, I feel like I'm driving through people's backyards to get somewhere. Fruitland. Four Corners Power Plant. Man, I think they got us beat on redneck. Like that sounds like some redneck directions right there. Like, that sounds like some solidly redneck directions. What you're gonna do is going down here past the Four Corners Power Plant. My daddy died. My daddy died working there. Got her as soap. Praise Dale, praise Dale. Wow. Post office. That is the most. That is the first thing I've seen in quite a while that actually looked like we are actually in some sort of town. Wow, there's trees, but they're like giant ferns. Look at them. And there's a truck hiding out in the ferns. Hello, truck. What can I do for you? Okay. Apparently I do not have a turn signal. I just have a green light. Fruitland, Christian Fellowship. Okay. You know, I'm telling you, Christians are fairly oblivious naming things. There was the Presbyterian. Now that I think about it, I think it said medical services, but I guess it says ministry services. And their initials were PMS. I followed that. And then they've got a Christian place called Fruitland that sounds like a gay bar, or like sounds like a Los Angeles gay theme park, or just somewhere where you would find, like, maybe in the South where you'd have just fruit. Like, if there's no fruit, then I start questioning why you named it Fruitland. Like, why is the Christian Ministries Fruitland? Where's the fruit? Show me the fruit. Where's the beef? The liquor store has a mobile app. The liquors. Okay, this looks like a real road. I think I'm gonna have to move into the center and then go again. Yeah, here we go. 345 on the gas. That's a terrible price. Of course, probably going to get to Oregon and it's going to be like $7 a gallon or something crazy. Like California. Plus I'll have to tip the guy because I can't pump my own gas in Oregon, which is obnoxious. I get you're trying to give people jobs, but that's just obnoxious. You should give me the option. driving 60. I'm not sure what the speed limit is, but that guy seems to be having a problem, so I don't think he's a good estimator of the speed limit. Let me check the app. Like I picked it out of the air. Look at these rocks. Guess we're going to a town. Let's see what town we're going through. 45. San Juan. I guess we're in San Juan. San Juan Power Plant. Southwest Auto Sales. We find what? It doesn't look like you finance anything. I'm not even sure if you finance that that trailer. Let's see. 13 miles till the next. We're gonna get on 491 north. Okay. We are still in New Mexico. 166 miles on the gas tank. 13 miles to the next turn. 96 Fahrenheit outside. And cruise control is set as a comfortable 60 miles an hour. Pie. That trailer just says pie. Pie mark. And we are headed through the part of New Mexico that actually has trees. Oh shit, that freaked me out. That little wooden sculpture. Of figure that I need to live somewhere near trees. It seems like every time I go somewhere that doesn't have trees, I do not enjoy myself. So I have winging it. Winging it. Mini storage. That's such a good name. Winging it. 170 cal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Valley gas. Water flow. Oh, this is Water Flow, New Mexico. I mean, to be fair, it does look like the water does in fact flow because there are trees and cows and sheep. Cow, sheep, bah, bah. Goats, little baby cows, little baby sheep, goats. Alright, so we are in Water Flow, New Mexico. Water Flow, New Mexico. Shamrock. Yeah. the locals apparently drive faster than I do. That's okay. They can get their tickets. I don't want to have to return to New Mexico for a traffic ticket. I'm not exactly keen to return to Mexico ever, or New Mexico ever. Like, hogback, Church of Christ. God damn. I'm telling you, man, that is a hog. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what the hell it is. Hogback Trading Co. I guess this place is called Hogback. Maybe it's that on the right. That's the Hogback. It's the Hogback. Big old pig. Yeah, I guess if a pig lays down, it becomes a big loaf like that. Oh wow, there's like a old dilapidated trading post right there next to the hogback thing. I don't know what that meant. End 4737, start something something. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe because we're going into the hills or something. Navajo laws. This is our law. It's our land. White people stole it from us. These are our laws. White people don't care about our laws. Navajo prep school. Yeah. There's a whole lot of redneck going on. Fat and tasty barbecue. Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Fat and tasty. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what the girls call me in the street. My street name. F&T. Fat and tasty. We're still creeping up on that Wizard Tower deal over there. I wonder if we're gonna go buy it. Like it's far enough away that it's like obscured by the smog or whatever, like the blue air. But we're kind of turning towards it. So that's kind of neat. Maybe we'll go see it. For the likes, appreciate that. We are moseying on our way. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. It looks like we're... Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, kind of excited about that big rock, that Wizard Tower rock. We're kind of heading in that direction. Parallel to it, but it's getting closer. Depends on where the road turns. Maybe. Might. It's over there on our left. We're kind of turning away from it now, but that's all relative, honestly. This could just be a giant loop headed in that direction. Oh, you know what? No, we're gonna take a right, so we are actually going to turn away. What do you mean 70? I'm going 60. Oh yeah, okay, that's me. Got it. He was going 70. He clocked me at 57. I do wonder if this miles per hour gauge is actually a little bit wrong, because the GPS has been saying that I've been going slower than I've been going as well. I guess that's okay. Going the speed limit's fine. Or under the speed limit's fine. Horses on the side there. Yeah. This looks familiar. It's like Georgia, but the trees are different and we don't have as many hills, but definitely the housing is similar in some places. I'm actually, the haze is starting to, you can see, maybe I can turn it to the, maybe you can see it. The haze is starting to come off of the Wizard Tower rock. It's just past the trees there, you can't see it, but that's okay. Yeah, it looks like at 2.9 miles, we're going to take a right on 491 North. Hopefully we'll kick back up to 70 or 75. And, oh, there's like a whole city at the bottom of that thing. Look at that. You know, I bet that's what it was like back in the day. You know, you come out here and it's, any place is as good as the next, you know? Yeah, that's my name, Gray. But yeah, I guess any place is as good as the next when you come out here and there's nothing here. And you're a frontiersman. So you see a big rock like that, you're like, yeah, how about there? That looks like a neat place to live. Maybe it even had a cave, you know? Well, I don't know. We're working our way over there. It's right next to us here. Oh, that's a cow? Somebody hit a cow? Not a puppy. That's too big to be a puppy. I mean, maybe. 45. Yep. Need to not stop paying attention now. Avoided tickets so far. Fouts Trading Company. Nice. 353. 40 is the speed limit? That's obnoxious. Victory. Life Church. Shiprock. I guess we're in Shiprock. Oh, is that what that's called? Shiprock? A big rock. Oh, I see. 500 feet. Okay. So there's the rock on the left. It's called Shiprock. We're not going to go there, sadly, by Shiprock. Because we are headed... Oh, okay. We're headed this way. And, yeah. Uh-oh. Get out of the road, puppy. Firefighters are at the Dino Mart. Sinclair. Wow! Yo, you see that? That thing burned up. That was straight burned up. That's the second burned out car I've seen on this trip. That one's the first actively, well, recently actively burned up car. They were still out there putting it out. When your car overheats, I guess you got to pay attention. I think it'll catch on fire. Look at this. Look at this gas station. This was done for. This place, whatever that place was. Navajo Police Department. Yep, Shiprock Associated Schools. The SAS? Nice. Shiprock Associated Schools. The SAS. Training them to be elite soldiers. All right, 491. Snow cone spelled wrong. All right. $65. Thank you, Jeebus. It's kicking. Yeah, it'll buffer. Oh shit! Like that thing came out of nowhere. Big too. Like, oh god. Oh, it's a bird. Shit. But yeah, all these ruts and stuff are supposed to be. And mesas and things like that were not trees. I can guarantee you that. Actually, I can't guarantee anything, but it doesn't seem like they would be trees. Not like giant cherry stumps that were petrified, turned into stone. It more likely that when the world-altering flood happened, it ate away at all the landscape and pushed all that landscape out farther. And all of that landscape it pushed away went out into the water and raised the the water level as higher elevation water pushed out like massive chunks of the the Earth's crust into other parts. So that way, places that there wasn't water anyway because of the in the elevation, it took a lot of that out, and it still was too high for elevation for there to be a lot of water. But it just moved all that land down into lower areas so that you had a lot of because like